And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Alright, so we need to see about our secondary mission. I can't remember if it's here that I need to go and do secondaries, or if it's somewhere else. It's probably somewhere else, honestly. But I'm gonna check and see. I might need to be talked to this guy. Do we know what level they are? Oh, it's a mission. Have I done this mission before? I think I have. Yeah, I have. Well, hold up. Have I? Yeah, I have. Okay. Well, I have done that, so I don't need to worry about that. You can tell I spent a lot of time in this area. I'm not paying attention to nothing. Okay. Let's see. What's this game do? Because I can't remember where the secondary, things are. Let me go here. Maybe it'll tell me. Yeah, okay. So it's over here. Which I can't remember if that's attached to Iston or if it's attached to this map here. Because they're kind of close. I think it's attached. I think it's over here. We'll go to this, the first city. I know it's one of these two. I just can't remember which. We might go ahead and grab our monk, and the earth one was actually really useful. Okay. So I think we'll just do that. I don't know which secondary we're gonna do with, because I don't have it decided, but I figure we start trying to do them for the XP. At least 2 of them, I think. I think that's what we'll do. Just 2 of them, and see about that. Okay. Let's try and do Mesmer first. Because I have a feeling that Mesmer and Monk are not going to be ones I do for this character. Well done, you've protected, but if you can't say so. But if I can say so, your methods are substandard. Obviously, you're still using outdated skills. Here, let me help you. Here are a few elegant skills that outshine your companions and strike fear into those coursers. A few for me, though. Save a few for me, though. I love the smell of burning corpse in the morning. Now, do you want to learn about stance and movement controls, or am I wasting my time? Okay. We'll just remove that one. Maybe. That one's Hex. Targets a foe moves 50% faster. Okay. For energy loss, gain 2 energy for each point of energy loss. Okay. I'll give it a shot. Alright, we'll see. I just don't know if if this is a permanent thing or if this is just temporary. Okay, I guess. I'm not ready to choose. Okay. I don't know. I thought that you could get missions for each of them, similar to the other overlays and stuff. But maybe you could just try out their skills and see. Okay. I guess let's go to them and talk to them. See what they say. I don't know. Okay. So they're giving me different weapons and stuff to work with. Okay. Okay. Right. So we're just talking to them about these things. He's an expert dervish. I'm already a dervish, but just talk to them about it. Okay. I don't know, elementals might work really well. Okay, let me look it up real quick. I want to see what Google it says about it. Self-sufficient class rarely relies heavily on the secondary class, but top ones are for PvE, general PvE in game. Dervish warrior, okay. Dervish assassin, dervish monk, dervish nun. Solo, really? People just kind of stay that way? Okay. Dervish monk sounds cool. Solo for survivability offers self-healing options and extra enchantments to synchronize. Okay. It's either that or warrior. Consider one of the best general. It provides access to excellent shouts like "Save yourself," for defense, or for great justice, for adrenaline management. Compliments it. Okay. So, I kind of like the idea of doing the monk one because I have a warrior class. I could try it and see, and if I don't like it, then I can switch to warrior later, I think. But he's kind of a warrior, I think. And he uses the warrior classes a lot. So we'll do warrior monk, or we'll do a dervish monk. I also might be able to theoretically help with the healing, because that's the biggest issue I have with the healers I deal with.
So what's the issue?
Huh?
So what's the issue?
What issue?
You said when you left.
Yeah, we can talk about this later. Not now.
Okay.
Sunspear volunteer, so he's pretending to be a bad guy. Alright, let me get monk skills. Let's go get the monk. I guess some like other expansions where you have like missions based off of different ones. Okay. Alright, let me go to a city now. Give it a chance. I also don't have a monk. That's what I'm thinking too. Does holy... Holy damage. Okay. It looks burning as a condition. Am I throwing holy water on them? What's going on? It does say holy flame, but I like the idea of someone's bringing a, like a monk just bringing a hot bottle of water with them, it just burns. Calls it fire. It's not. Alright. Okay, maybe? Well, that's that skill. It's right here. Resurrect dead target members of your team. The full health by 10% energy for each Sunspear rank. What? That's insane. I'm not very high rank, but yeah. Okay. This uses smiting. Okay. So I don't have a lot of that. Okay. Okay, so we do... There's some more over here I think we can go into. Let me see about that. I know there's a mission in between. But it's not as good. Do we have any story that we have to do in any of these cities? I don't think so. Okay. That leaves us to the cliffs. Huh. Have we been to the first city? I don't know. guess we could look and find out. We got a full party. They've level 15. We're level. I'm missing something. I'm missing some level, like, map completely. Or missions. I wonder, though. I think there was another door here. Yeah, there's another door here. To the Reach? Yeah, it leads back to the Reach. Okay. I guess we should go to the Reach and see. I think the Reach was closer to our age. I think it was about 10, level 10 or whatever it was. I don't remember for sure. That's a pretty drawing on there. Interesting. Okay, yeah, this place is fine. So you've got these swamp flowers too. Oh yeah, my inventory's full. I was like, why is the picking up? That's why. I forgot. It's okay. Well, we handled that pretty well. For the most part. There's just swamp flowers around here, which makes me think I need to collect those at some point. Sorry, I bumped the mic. Ooh, gold. He dropped some gold, some shiny gold. Ew, so nasty. Oh. I jumped to level 8. Okay, cool. Ancient remains. Ancient remains? Why must I go to this? So shiny. A chest, maybe? We were up here earlier. Ah, here's one. Hello! Prince of the mighty Cathedral of Dagaz has placed his trust in me. He has sent me to Istan to find and hire a brilliant master engineer. Okay. We have somewhat of a problem with raiders attacking in Vababon. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know how to say it. I just call it Vababon myself. Currently, and some world-renowned siege weapons designed by Jacob Bombo. I'll call him. Should solve our problems. I'm told he lives out here in these wilds. Would you mind helping me look for him? Yeah. Seek out the engineer. Okay. I wonder why there's an engineer out in the middle of the woods. I mean, okay, but why? He's surrounded! Get him! Sorry, I'm a dead too. Dervish is pretty tanky, considering the fact that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Nice. Hey! I've got this fascinating contraption I'm working on. Imagine containing the power of fire magic into a box and tweaking it to make it different colors. Wouldn't that provide hours upon hours of entertainment? I would love to work on a new project in Zimbabwe, but you see, I can't. I just can't. I haven't been able to do anything since I lost my precious magical compass. Without it, I can't even draw a straight line, let alone a perfect circle. I lost it just last week while fishing by the docks. It was actually dropped in the water, and the next thing I know, I faced a fierce scaled swallowed it whole. If you can manage to get back for me, I'm sure I can do a job for you. Okay, good job. All right, so you want to go kill this skate who's ate your stuff? Okay. Unreasonably tanky, even. You know what? I believe that. Considering the fact that I'm not very good at random rotations until I kind of know what I'm doing, and I don't know what I'm doing. And I could read, but, nah. Trial by fire. I'll read when I can't figure it out anymore. I'm also gonna do monk because, I'm gonna see about monk, because monk said, when I googled it, it said that monk's good for making it to where you can do a lot of self-healing and team healing, and PvE. And it also said that you could do warrior, which is another thing. I thought about warrior, but I have my hero with me, and he's a warrior, so I don't really know if I necessarily need it. Because I don't necessarily like the monk that the 90% of the time, depending on the healer, they're not always the greatest. Some of them are, but they're not always the greatest, and that does add a bit of a problem. So if I have some healing skills, I might be able to help the healer out, so that we can stay up. Theoretically. We'll go kill the skate real quick. There's so many of them here. Is it this one? This group? This group. Okay, cool. Yeah. They look so weird. They look like little baby dragons. I'm not gonna play anything. I think that's cool. I like these ones. These ones are kind of cool. Kind of scaly. There we go. I got it out pretty easily. But no, yeah, so I'm gonna try, healer first, and then if that didn't work, I would try and go for, so I have to get, multiples, I guess? And then I'm gonna go for, I go for warrior if this one doesn't work out. Though I haven't selected monk as a actual class just yet. I've just summoned some of them.
As a monk?
Yeah, I'm doing a monk dervish.
As a monk, the path of victory is not that easy.
No, you want to hear something funny? The basic game in Prophecy, that basic monk is the worst monk you can get in the game. Like, the skills. So all of the other expansions give monks a little bit better, but Dervish is very tanky, which is what this is. My first class is... You got the worst monk, yeah.
That's why I feel like I'm playing on Dark Souls mode.
Yeah, you're playing on Dark Souls mode. But, with Dervish, it says that when I looked at the wiki, it says Dervish, you could do basically anything. People even solo sticking to Dervish and they don't even have a secondary. Or don't even use their secondary, so they don't even care. It doesn't really matter what your secondary is, which is insane if you think about it. But like one of the ones they said is that if you want a secondary, there's warrior, and that helps with doing more shields and stuff. And then they said another one is I was advantage. Okay, so he's level 14. He's like twice our level. No wonder. I was like, okay, I'm okay with that. If I can get beat with something that's twice my level, I don't mind. That makes sense. But then they also said that like warrior's a good mix with Dervish, and then monk, because you can either do self-healing with monk, or you could do. Oh, that's like an interesting thing. Or you could do like fighting. Windwalker insignia gives 20 extra armor in total if you have 4 enchantments. Oh, really? Check out this one. That is. Okay. I don't know if I have the Windwalker. Yeah, I don't know if I have Windwalker and Sigil yet, but that's cool. But yeah, so if you wanted to do monk, I would suggest doing Dervish or using it as a secondary. I want to say someone said Cantha's monk is good, but I know they said that the ranger was improved with Cantha. So, yay. I didn't know if there was anything else she needed. I know. No, I mean, I didn't know if you had more stuff in the pockets that was not related to that, the food and stuff. I also didn't have much time because as soon as I came back in the room, you were like, hey, and I'm like, I have one more thing to do. And then I got put back on the computer immediately, so I didn't have moments notice to actually deal with it. My food even got cold. How are you complaining with me?
Well, because you don't know how to match your time bearer like me. I know how to manage.
No, it had nothing to do with time management. Ugh. I've got this fascinating contraption I'm working on. Yes. Here's your thing. My magic compass. I never thought I'd see it again. Thank you so much. Also, I'd wash it. It's definitely been in the gullet of a skeet, and I don't know where they've been. Now I can design the greatest siege weapons the world have ever have seen yet. Okay. Good for him. But yeah, I'm gonna try monk, because I think if I could heal myself and my team, or at the very least be able to heal my team every now and then, that would help. Especially since I have Kaz, and I actually like Kaz as a member. He's actually really useful. Very capable. Thank you. Did he just give you money? He just gave me money. Cool. I do need to empty out my thing at some point. So yeah, I think this is where we need to be wandering around in. That one's so cool looking. I just want to look at it. I didn't want to actually walk up to it. It's a level 20 monster, though. Iron Drake. Sorry, I was just looking around. Okay, so that's another mission down. Do we have anything else over here that we haven't explored? I feel like there's a lot of naked spots here. But I can't tell if those are just there because of different areas, like the positions and stuff, or what. I know we have a guy over here that we had to deal with. Is there a pathway over here? There's a Fangy Bogey over here. It's a level 10. I think we can do with that. If it's hostile, that is. Oh, there's a person over here. So there is a mission over here. Look at those statues. Those are kind of cool. Your mesmer skills have no power here. Oh, this is pretty. Hello, fisherman. What's up? Get the maggot! Oh, it's an imp. Well, it looks like a maggot, so... It's a maggot. It's a maggot with legs. Well, 4 legs. Maggots normally have some legs. They just don't have, they don't have more. He moves like a maggot, too! Like, he's, like, worming about. Nasty. Alright, well... Hey, what are you doing out here? It's a bane to the sail the sea, but it cannot be destroyed in the open water. It's too strong out at sea. Okay. Right now, maybe the only chance to destroy the Hemu? Before it descends into the deep ocean once again. It's still at shore eating what is left of those that would make once my closest friends. Oh, that's sad. But I can't go back there. I can't bear to see that sight. I beg you, go destroy it. This creature will make the sea safe for us all. Oh, that's so sad. That's so fucking sad. Okay, like, I feel for him. I don't know how strong this creature is, but... It depends on if we could pick things off, if it's got enemies around it, and if we could pick them off. That's so fucking sad. Like, I don't blame him for that at all. Imagine that. It's not even the fact that okay, it's a double horribleness, because, right, it hurts to see your, like, close relatives and stuff being hurt in that state. But on top of that, those are people. Like, that is gonna be so traumatizing if you were to go back. Damn. That's bad. Like, I don't blame him at all for that. There's a whole lot of nothing out here. It's a 17? Maybe? I don't know, maybe we can overwhelm it? If we do, it's gonna be a mess. Alright. I gotta know what I'm doing here, and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. I think the monk skill did something. I don't know what, but it did something. Okay. Okay, cool. Woo! I got it. Oh. Okay. That actually went really well, I think. Like, I think this helped a lot. Deal 20 holy damage, doubles it to creatures summoned. Because I think he summons spirits. So I feel like spirits count as, like, a summons, which is good. I mean, that makes sense, but I wasn't positive. Because I figure sometimes... I don't know. I always worry that sometimes in games they consider a summon like an animal or a person less than a spirit. But I'm glad that seems to have affected it. Because it seemed like he would summon things and then he proceed to, like, you know, like they proceed to die immediately, which is great. I love that. That is so useful against, like, enemies that summon spirits and stuff, or rangers. Because as a ranger, I summon a lot of spirits myself. I probably shouldn't. I probably should waste it on all other things, other skills, but... Your family has been avenged. You are safe. Here you go. Has been slain. I cannot believe it. How can I begin to thank you enough? Perhaps now the souls of my friends can rest in peace. But now I need some time alone. So much has happened this day, and I must attend to the burials of my closest friends. Thank you again for slaying the beast. Perhaps we can talk again after I've had some time to mourn. Oh, I'm so sorry. I generally feel bad for him. Alright, we're gonna switch up videos. So give me a second.
And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you